What's going on, gamers? I'm Coach Solomon coming at you with another exciting GGO Minecraft workout. In today's video, we'll be wrapping up some of those combat focus lessons by showing you some of the foods and healing items you're gonna want when locked in combat. Ever wondered why you weren't healing as fast after eating some food? Or why did your hunger drop so quickly in the first place while fighting some annoying mobs? Well, in today's workout, I'm gonna highlight just that. So by the end of this video, you'll be more prepped and conscious of your food stock and your healing. So without further ado, let's jump right in. Let's begin this warm-up by getting ourselves into another creative world. This can be the same one you've used in prior Minecraft workouts or a new creative world if you'd like, but just make sure cheats are enabled and it is creative. Once you're spawned in, I want us to grab these items. Open up your inventory with E and collect 64 golden ingots, 64 cooked pork chops, 64 cooked steak, 64 apples, 64 carrots, splash potions of healing, a bucket of milk, and finally a crafting table. Now that we have all the essentials for today's lesson, find yourself a nice open space of land for the drills and practice. Once you have your items and are situated in a good spot, then we can begin the first drill. Alright gamers, so let's say you won a combat encounter. Whether you only lost half a heart or had only one heart left, you still had to move, attack, and block, which costs you hunger. And the only way to regenerate that health is by eating. Your hunger bar is those 10 little ham icons, and those icons are split into 20 different bars, much like your hearts. Once your hunger bar is down past 18, then you stop naturally regenerating health. Once you're down to 6 hunger, then you can't sprint, and by the time you're out of hunger, then your health gets split down if not already. So you can see why keeping that bar full during PvE or PvP is crucial to combat. But luckily, there's some food sources that are great helpers with this. These two have to be the cooked pork and the cooked steak. Once cooked with a furnace or a smoker, they can regenerate 8 whole bars of hunger and give 4 points of saturation. Saturation is the game mechanic and a rare active effect in the game that reduces your need for eating more food after filling up your hunger bar. It's just a little factor that gives that extra boost to your regen. So, harvesting pigs and cows can be very helpful in the long run. You can even light them on fire if you don't want to wait to cook the meat in a furnace. Now, grab that crafting bench of yours and let's get into some deeper crafting. You might think how an apple and a carrot can be on par to the health that the steak gives. However, with gold ingots I had us grab, we can craft these, golden apples and golden carrots. Simply put 8 golden ingots around the table like so, and place the apple in the middle space. Do the same but with golden nuggets and the carrot in the middle space. Now, you may notice that the golden carrot only gave you 6 hunger points, and the apple even less so with only 4 hunger points. But the saturation on that apple is 9.6. That's included with Regeneration 2 for that extra boost and Absorption to get that extra heart or 2. And the golden carrot has 14.4 saturation, which will keep you healing up for quite a while. So, while obtaining these food items can be hard to come by, the reward for using them is priceless. Now that we've crafted some food and gotten to try a few others, then we can move on to the second drill. So, now that we've seen some major forms of regeneration in the game, let's take a look at some more peculiar forms of healing. You may not see this now, but if you're in a multiplayer server or in a realm, potions of healing will provide you with some instant health to your player. You can drink it like so by holding right click or splashing it on yourself if it's a splash potion. These can be great for those cutthroat moments where you're down to your wit's end. Another item in tune with potions is this, the bucket of milk. If a player or enemy like a witch came in and threw a nasty potion effect on you like slowness, poison, or even withering, then drinking the bucket of milk resolves all potion effects from you instantly. You can obtain the milk by having an empty bucket and simply right clicking on a cow for their milk. To end off this drill, let's practice some eating and hunger techniques. Open your inventory, grab a few mobs of your choosing, preferably melee focused mobs, your favorite weapon or weapons, and using the food we made and collected previously, begin to spawn and fight a few of these mobs. Make sure to enter survival for this and try focusing on going in with attacks, but when it comes to eating, to move back and find a good place to heal up. You never want to be left out in the open or surrounded when eating, so get some cover, rest up, and eat. Try everything to avoid being hit while you're healing too. If you make it out unscathed, then you're doing it right. Let's practice this for the next 4 to 5 minutes, and then we can get ourselves into the scrim. Looking good, gamers. Now that we've showcased the main tools for healing in combat-centered Minecraft, what I want us to do is now survive a full day in our survival world, trying to get as much food as possible. I'm sure up to this point, getting food was more of a passive action for us, so we could get by during the day and night. But now I want us to really begin harvesting mobs, try mining for gold for those golden apples and carrots, milk some cows, or even getting little foods and preps like melons and raw meats. Whatever it may be or is in your general world around you and is open to you. Once the sun shines and a new day has started, then we can regroup and reflect on what we learned today. Amazing work today, y'all. No matter how much food you got or began to set up for yourself, the strides we made in our survival journey alone has shown greatly. Now that we made some food stock to keep our players energized and fed, ask yourself these essential takeaways. How much food did I get that I didn't have before the scrim? How much food was I eating to survive the night? What can I do to better set up backup food sources in my world? What other ways can I craft or obtain food stock? All of these questions and much more will be tackled as we continue down our Minecraft survival roadmap. Thank you all so much for tuning into today's epic GGO Minecraft workout. I've been Coach Solomon, and I hope to see you all next time.